And some of you are in my district, the 10th, and some are in the 15th. And you get lots of choices. This is something that we're not used to in Montgomery County, because in Montgomery County politics, they make the decision for you. The party goes and has secret meetings upstairs and screens people, and the first question always is, if we don't endorse you, will you drop out? About the most undemocratic thing I've ever seen. I've been fighting this for 20 years. So, 20 years ago, my first time out, the party gave me no support. And I had to run against, in a 6-way race like this, but it was nonpartisan. And the person I ran against was Mike Turner. I had never heard of Mike Turner. Nobody else had heard of Mike Turner. But I got to hear him every night. Heard him say one thing on one side of town and another thing on the other side. It wasn't the same thing. He's been talking out of both sides of his mouth for 20 years. He keeps getting reelected. The Democrats have sent one conventional candidate after another who tries to outraise them in money. They can't. Who tries to talk about the issues. They can't. He won't debate them. And we're 0 for 5. It's time to end that. It's time to end by sending somebody who doesn't depend on raising $1 million to run against a congressman. He already has $750,000 in his bank account. He can raise more at a drop of a hat. Money is not going to beat Mike Turner. Now, when it comes to beating Mike Turner, I also happen to be the only one who's beat him in court, because he was having secret illegal meetings at the Dayton City Commission, and I called him on it. Those meetings were to stop citizens from talking at the commission meetings. I protested, he arrested me, we went to court. 5 times we went to court. He's the lawyer, I'm the ad guy. The law was in my favor. Mike Turner on the stand claiming that he was afraid for his life, that David Esrati was sitting there in the commission chambers with a black hood over his head, and then we rolled the tape, and he's giggling. It made the whole thing worth it. 2.5 years of my life to see him on the stand that one time and roll that videotape. Mike Turner can be beaten. I've exposed the graft and corruption that he's been involved in since he's been in Congress. I am the one that found out that his wife was doing work for the Home Depot Political Action Committee. There's no reason that somebody from Atlanta would hire Lori Turner's firm other than to pay off a congressman. I also found that she had a GSA schedule, a contract to do business with the government. These aren't that easy to fill out. It's not something you just happen to get accidentally. You have to intentionally go and get it. And she was doing work for the Army Corps of Engineers while her husband sat on the Armed Services Committee. That's only the beginnings of it. When it comes down to it, you have to decide, when you go in that ballot box and you're making a choice, do you want somebody that has tangled with Mike Turner, who knows the dirt, who knows the largest community, the voter base, Montgomery County, pretty well, or do you want somebody who can raise a lot of money from DC lobbyists, or pretty much somebody who hasn't run against Mike Turner and couldn't pick him out from a line of people? I have the technology in place. I have a database. I learned a lot from the Obama campaign. I have a mobile app that you can use to call voters, to build your own walk list. I have the tools, and I have the positions. Number one goal is to take the money out of politics, because until we take the money out of politics, we're in trouble. Now, the Montgomery County Democratic Party doesn't believe that. They endorse Sharon Newhart, something I don't believe in. I don't believe the party should endorse before a primary. And they said they endorsed her because of her proven ability to raise money. And while I don't like picking on another Democrat, I have to tell you, when I go out to campaign, I'm going to have to go pick on Mike Turner. And I'm going to pick on where his money came from. And when I asked Sharon where her money came from last time, why she got money from the president of Deutsche Bank, and why she got money from a banker in Citigroup, she couldn't give an answer. That's not acceptable, and it's not going to stand up when she has to go up head-to-head with Mike Turner. I'm not going to have that problem. All my money is coming from individuals, people like you. I don't accept money from political action committees, special interest groups, or lobbyists, and I plan on running a campaign for under $100,000 because I know that I can run a great advertising campaign for a client for $100,000, and there's no reason it shouldn't be able to be done as a congressman. I've posted every single one of these candidates tonight's video and literature on every single candidate that I've seen. I've tried to keep people informed. You can go there and compare. Look at Esrati.com for my regular postings. Elect Esrati is the campaign site. I think it'll be eye-opening to see somebody who's got so many positions on there. I have plans, I have positions, but most of all, I think I can go and beat Mike Turner once again without the money, the dirty money that's run our campaigns, ruining our campaign process, our election process. So on March 6th, I need all of you to go out. I need all of you to tell your friends. Tell them, vote for David Esrati, because if nothing else, he'll make Mike Turner miserable. And that's our goal. Thank you.